Welcome to the React AI AssistView tutorial. With the Syncfusion React AI AssistView component, you can access real-time AI responses through predefined answers or services like OpenAI and Azure Cognitive Services, enabling seamless customization. In this video, you will see how to create a React app and add the Syncfusion React AI AssistView component with few of its basic features. Before proceeding, make sure you have installed the latest versions of Node.js and React. I'll be using Visual Studio Code as my editor and showing the output in the Chrome browser. First, I open Visual Studio Code and create a new application using the command npx create React app. I name it my React app. Since I want to create the app with TypeScript, I add the template TypeScript. Next, I navigate to the newly created React app. To use the React AI AssistView component, I type the command npm install at syncfusion/ej2 React Interactive Chat to install the package. Before using a Syncfusion component, I need to register a trial license key. I open the index.tsx file and import the register license method from the Syncfusion ej2 base package. Using this method, I register the trial license key. For instructions on how to generate a trial key, refer to the link in the description for this video. Next, I open the app.tsx file and remove the default code snippets. After that, I import the AI AssistView component from the Syncfusion ej2 React Interactive Chat package and include the AI AssistView component tag inside the division tag with the specified height and width. This creates an interactive chat interface where users can ask questions and receive responses from the AI system. To add CSS reference for the AI AssistView component, I import the necessary CSS references in the app CSS file. Also, I add a margin style to align the component. Now save the changes and run the application using the command npm start. Here is the interactive chat interface. You can type a question in the input box at the bottom. Now let's see how to handle user prompts through the prompt request event. This event captures user prompt requests and generates AI responses. I'll demonstrate this with a simple function that returns dummy responses. First, I create a reference to the component using React's useRef hook. Then add this reference to the component with the ref property. Next, I define an array called prompts, containing some common prompts and their responses. Then I define the onPromptRequest function, which checks if a user's prompt matches any predefined prompts. Here, I use a short delay to simulate AI processing. If the prompt matches, the function displays the relevant response. If it doesn't, a default response message prompts users to connect to an AI service for real-time answers. Finally, I link the onPromptRequest function to the promptRequest property. Now, when I type a predefined prompt like, "How do I prioritize my tasks?" a Stop Responding button will appear. Clicking this button will pause the response. Notice that the corresponding response appears here. For unknown prompts, like "What is AI?" the component displays a default response suggesting the user connect to an AI service for real-time answers. Now let's configure prompt suggestions. These suggestions offer users helpful hints for common questions. I define the array variable prompt suggestions and assign some predefined prompts, such as "How do I prioritize my tasks?" and "How can I improve my time management skills?" These will appear in the AI Assist view, allowing users to choose them as their prompt. Finally, I assign this array variable to the prompt suggestions property. Look now, the predefined prompts are shown in the component. When I select the prompt, the appropriate response will show here. Next, let's add toolbar settings to enhance the user experience. For this example, I'm including a refresh icon aligned to the right. For that, first I define the toolbar settings object with toolbar settings model. Inside this, I set the items property. Then set the icon CSS property to icon Z refresh and align it to the right. I assign this object to the toolbar settings property. Now the component displays the refresh icon on the top right. Finally, let's see how to use templates in the AI Assist view to change how the interface looks. The AI Assist view has different templates for the banner, prompts, responses, and footer. For this demonstration, I will use a banner template to add some extra information like a welcome message. To achieve this, I first defined a variable banner template and assign it a division tag with a class banner content. Inside this, I added another division tag with the classes eIcons and eAssistView icons. This will display an icon from the Syncfusion library that represents AI. Then I added a heading AI assistance next to the icon to indicate that this area provides AI-powered help. Below that, I added another division tag with the appropriate text. Finally, I assign this banner template variable to the banner template property of the AI Assist View component. Simple CSS will center the text in the banner for a cleaner look. Now the AI Assist view shows the new banner. That's how easy it is to get started with the Syncfusion React AI AssistView component. You've learned how to customize the Syncfusion React AI AssistView with a banner, prompt suggestions, and responses. If you want to try out the example used in this video, download it from the GitHub link in the description below. I have also shared a link to learn about obtaining a free license key to use our React components through our community license if you are eligible. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel.